And we'll be getting things started in just a moment. Ladies game wrapping up a moment ago. An 18-10 victory for Apopka. And we'll have the boys game coming up here in just a moment. Well, let's meet the teams, beginning with our guests from Apopka. Number 1, Dylan Zeladon. Number 4, Sam Chandler. Number 5, Zach Hoyt. Number 6, Ben Kuntz. Number 7, Mateo Ramos. Number 9, Ryan McConnell. Number 10, Ethan Thompson. Number 12, Alex Reynolds. And number 15, Sean Hurst. And for the Mustangs, number 2, Brian Baca. Number 3, Oscar Garcia. Number 4, Aiden Schneff. Number 5, Francisco Salado. Number 6, Zach Reisinger. Number 7, Victor Gonzalez. Number 9, Anila Villanueva. Number 10, Blake Steger. Number 11, Alejandro Carmona. Number 17, Alex Duenas. Number 21, Andrew Jernigan. And in goal, number 1, Zach Reisinger. And we are underway here at Lake Brantley Community Athletic Complex. Welcome to our broadcast. My name is Mark Barchi, the voice of the Mustangs, Sports Information Director at Wekiva High School. I'll be taking you through tonight's game. And the Mustangs, Francisco Salado takes it away from the Darters. And they'll wait for a setup. Meanwhile, though, harassed by number 16, who is not on my roster, at the midpoint of the pool. And taken over here for the Darters by Ryan McConnell. McConnell looking for an opportunity to pass. It's fouled by Steger. Pass to 16, shot, not there. On the free shot, number 9, Ryan McConnell puts the Darters on the board. And let me just say up front, do not panic if you see that clock on your screen not stopping and starting at the right times. That is me running that clock because we do not yet have a connection to the clock in the Aquatic Center. We're working on that, and hopefully it'll be ready for next season. But in the meantime, our technology does not connect to the type of scoreboard that is used here at Lake Brantley as the shot there is taken by, we're going to assume that's Sean Hurst. So I'm going to correct that actually right now because we are actually at 4:56. Alex Reynolds has an open lane. Penalty shot here is awarded and again scores. The Darters pick up their second penalty score from Ryan McConnell. It gives them a 2-0 lead with 3 minutes 25 seconds remaining in the first. All right, we got the clock synchronized there again, just under 3 minutes remaining. Long pass. Sorry your view is being blocked here by the official, but he's just doing his job. Shot taken by Blake Seeger. Doesn't go. Shot by Jernigan, bounces off the left bar. Darter goal scored by number 7, Mateo Ramos. That makes it a 3-0 lead with 2 minutes 12 seconds remaining in the first. Darters goal scored by Alex Reynolds. Makes it a 4-0 lead with a minute and a half remaining in the first. Exclusion foul called against Andrew Jernigan. One-man advantage for the Darters. And a shot and a goal by number 12, Alex Reynolds, his second in a row for Apopka. That gives them a 5-0 lead with just over a minute remaining in the first quarter. And again, if you're just joining us, pay no mind if the clock comes briefly out of sync, because the clock you see at the bottom of your screen is not the official clock. Long distance shot coming from Andrew Jernigan after getting released from the exclusion on the Darter goal. Mateo Ramos takes a shot from about 30 feet, lands short of the goal. Mustangs have about 26 seconds to work with here. Blake Steger puts the Mustangs on the board. And that takes us to the end of the first quarter. The Darters off to a 5-1 start at the end of 7 minutes here in the second game of our doubleheader at Lake Brantley Community Athletic Complex. We'll be back in a moment here in Altamont Springs and on YouTube at Wekiva Sports. Welcome back to Lake Brantley Community Athletic Complex, home of both the Darters and the Mustangs this year. Second quarter now underway. Of course, Apopka's home facility would typically be Camp Wekiva, This year, they have had to transfer their home games here to Lake Brantley. It's the next closest public pool since Apopka currently has no public pools available with the closure of the YMCA's Camp Wekiva. Lake Steger opens up second quarter scoring with a Mustangs goal. That cuts the Darter lead to 5-2 with 6 minutes 43 seconds remaining in the half. So again, both Wekiva and Apopka now consider Lake Brantley to be their home pool. Of course, this game in particular is considered to be hosted by the Mustangs. You can tell because they're wearing their dark-colored caps. So this is a home game for Wekiva, even though both of these schools actually use the same facility as home. Of course, you may have seen in the news there is a lot of concern and a lot of speculation about what will become of Camp Wekiva, whether it will become a residential development or whether it will be purchased by the city of Apopka and remain available for public use. Darter goal scored by number 16, Sean Hurst. That puts the Darter lead back up to 6-2 with 5 minutes 45 seconds remaining in the half. Darters shot by number 21, Andrew Jernigan, is saved by the Darters. Apopka, if you can overhear them through the microphone, doing a great job of communicating in the water. Pass to Ryan McConnell, he's got it. Ryan McConnell with the Darter goal, the pass from Sean Hurst. Darter lead up to 7-2 with 5 minutes 11 seconds remaining in the half. Salado with an opportunity here. He has to pass, and it's intercepted by Alex Reynolds and dumped off to goalkeeper Dylan Zeladin. And we'll go back the Darters' way, and long pass to the other end of the pool, fielded by Mateo Ramos, and there it is. Mateo Ramos on the long assist from Alex Reynolds. Darters lead up to 8-2 with 4:26 remaining. McConnell getting chased down by Brian Baca. Dumps it off to the middle of the pool. Reynolds tries to fight off the Mustangs. It's whistled toward the Darters, and the shot by Sean Hurst is short and easily recovered by Wekiva. Duenas in goal for the Mustangs. Blake Steger in the middle of the pool. Apopka pass to Steger. He'll take the pass to Jernigan, and we'll get a whistle. Mustang goal is scored by number 21, Andrew Jernigan, after the exclusion penalty for Ryan McConnell, his first. Darter lead cut to 8-3 with 3 minutes 7 seconds remaining in the half. Shot, and it's in. Darter's goal scored by number 12, Alex Reynolds. Darter lead back up to 6, 9-3 the score with 2 minutes 44 seconds remaining in the half. Jernigan with a good look, but it's saved by the Darters. Going quick the other way. Hurst can't get it in. Blocked by Duenas there. No need for a shot clock on that possession. Both teams moving like lightning through the pool, but no fruit for either. Apopka passes to Jernigan. Exclusion foul is called against number 9, Ryan McConnell, his second. And we'll pause for a timeout. We'll be right back. Back to live action here at Lake Brantley Community Athletic Complex. Darters with a 9-3 lead over the Mustangs, calling the timeout there. Goal scored by number 16, Sean Hurst. Goal scored by number 12, Alex Reynolds. Mustang goal by number 21, Andrew Jernigan. Again, pay no attention to pay some attention to the clock on your screen, but take it with a grain of salt because that's me operating that and trying to keep it close to the game clock, and now it is. That takes us to halftime. Darters lead by 7 at the intermission of our second game in the doubleheader. 11-4 is your score at the end of 14 minutes here in the boys contest. Wednesday night water polo action here at Lake Brantley Community Athletic Complex and on YouTube Live on the channel Wekiva Sports. And for those of you who are listening to us online, we are going to mute the audio for a few minutes so that we don't get copyright violations during halftime for the music we're playing. Don't go anywhere, though. We'll be back shortly. We are back underway for the second half. Exclusion penalty is called against the Mustangs. Blake Steger is first. Darters goal scored by number 9, Ryan McConnell, to open up second half scoring for Apopka. Darters lead goes up to 12-4 with 6 minutes, 17 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Taken away by Alex Reynolds. And the Darters with nobody in front of them. Here comes the shot, and it's high and off the crossbar by Hurst. And Alex Duenas will take over in the goal. Pass to Steger, and he gets drowned about 30 feet out from the goal. He'll get a little berth from the official there. Pass to Salato. Nothing on that wing. Back to Steger. It's batted away by Hurst. Mustangs probably would have lost the ball there on a shot clock violation anyway. Hurst on the pass to Reynolds. Darters lead increases to 13-4 with 5 minutes, 17 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Mustang goal scored from about 40 feet by Andrew Jernigan. Quick answer for the Darters by number 9, Ryan McConnell. 5 minutes, 2 seconds remaining in the third. And another long distance dedication, courtesy of Andrew Jernigan. Darters lead cut to 14-6 with 4 minutes, 52 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Pass is interception by Ethan Thompson. Will go back the Darters' way. Shot is stopped. Attempted by Hurst. Duenas will have none of it. Shot by Aiden Schneff is blocked by Ethan Thompson. Another shot gets saved this time. A 2-meter violation will give the ball to the Mustangs. Pass to Salato gets broken up by Alex Reynolds. And Reynolds will pass it backwards to avoid the traffic. Gets a man open, Ryan McConnell. McConnell looking for an opportunity. Getting harassed by Aiden Schneff, has to send it backwards. 5 seconds on the shot clock. As soon as the ball is back in play, he has to take a shot. And McConnell does get the shot off before the clock expires, but it's stopped by Duenas. Mustangs take over. Steger's shot is a little short. Darters go right into action, pass to Ramos. Nobody in front of him. He takes a shot himself, and he gets it in. Mateo Ramos on the goal for the Darters. That gives them a 15-6 lead with 2 minutes, 23 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Darters goal scored by number 12, Alex Reynolds. Score 16-6 with 1:50 remaining in the third. Exclusion foul is called against Alex Reynolds. Mustangs with a one-man advantage. The shot by Jernigan not there. Darters moving quickly in the other direction. McConnell, the pass to Hurst. Duenas taking care of business in the goal for the Mustangs. Under a minute remaining in the third. An anemic shot coming in there from the Darters. Excuse me, from the Mustangs, I mean to say. That was Reisinger. Reynolds tries to bounce it off the water into the goal. Comes in a little too hot, hits the crossbar. About 22 seconds remaining. Need to slow my clock down on the screen. Again, if you didn't hear me mention it earlier, the clock on your screen is something that I am providing just to try to help you get a rough gauge of where we are in the period. It is not the official time. Jernigan does not get it, but Second chance goal for the Mustangs by Francisco Salado just as time expires on the third quarter, and that cuts it to a 9-goal game. 16-7 is the score with 7 minutes left to play in the second game of our doubleheader here at Lake Brantley Community Athletic Complex and on YouTube Live, channel Wekiva Sports. Welcome back to Lake Brantley Athletic Complex. Mark Barchi, the voice of the Mustangs, joining you for tonight's water polo action. Here on Wednesday night, the Darters have a 16-7 lead over the Mustangs. Wekiva cutting into that just a little bit, and the Darters get called for a shot clock violation. Shot by Francisco Salado is high. Darters will take over. Ball slips out of Darter control there, and Duenas has to fish it out from the baseline. Jernigan gets the ball inside. Shot from Steger, and it's in. Jernigan to Steger for the Mustang goal. Darter lead cut to 16-8. High shots reined in by Duenas. Mustangs go to work. Stopped at the other end by Zeladon. Shot blocked, attempted by Thompson, and no goal. Mustangs looking to go to work quickly. Salado with the shot. It's saved by Zeladon, one of those. Reynolds attempts a skimmer. Stopped by the Mustangs. Duenas. Pass to Steger. Steger with a shot. It's wide left. Two minutes, 40 seconds remaining. And pause my clock on the screen here for a few seconds to let the official clock catch up with it. Intercepted by the Mustangs. Spin shot by Baca is wide right. Hurst gets called for drowning Jernigan, and so the Mustangs take over. Long pass to Steger. And it's in. Blake Steger for the Mustangs. Buck and a half remaining in the fourth quarter. Darters get the shot off just as time expires, but it is wide. Mustangs take over, less than a minute to play. Taken away in shallow water by Reynolds. And the foul there is called against Steger. Reynolds gets an opportunity, and Reynolds on the pass to Sean Hurst. Aiden Schneff adds a goal for the Mustangs. Mustangs hit double figures with 21 seconds remaining in the game. That takes us to the end of the ball game. The Mustangs outscoring the Darters 3-1 in the fourth quarter. But it is a 17-10 victory for Apopka here in our second game of the doubleheader Wednesday night water polo action here at Lake Brantley Community Athletic Complex. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for coming to Lake Brantley to join us tonight in person or for tuning in online to our Wekiva Sports live stream on YouTube. We hope that you will subscribe before you leave tonight, and we hope that we'll see you next time. Your next opportunity to catch a live stream is going to be tomorrow afternoon at baseball. Wekiva will be hosting. Tomorrow afternoon we'll be live streaming that. And then, of course, coming up tomorrow night, the girls basketball team heads to Lakeland to try to avenge their championship loss last year. Last year they were state runner-up. They're going to try to win their third title for the Mustangs this year. That's at the RP Funding Center tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Information for tickets is at FHSAA.com. The live stream will be on NFHS Network. Again, tomorrow you can join us at 4 o'clock for baseball versus Colonial. You can get the complete water polo schedule on our website, WekivaMustangs.com. For those of you here in person, please drive carefully and arrive home safely. For those of you watching online, thanks for tuning in tonight. Good night from Lake Brantley Community Athletic Complex.